This is the part 2 of the Udaan post editing tool demo video. In this video, we will cover all the remaining features. First of all, we will learn what are the different features under this tools menu. So the first feature is upload and replace. Upload and replace means if you have a CPR file and you want to do the global replacement based on your CPR file, you can use this upload and replace. For example, if I click on this upload and replace, I will browse to one of my CPR files. For example, I will just go to this en project. I will go to dicts. You can see there is a CPR file, so I can click on the CPR file. So in the CPR file there was one word, this, do you want to replace multidisciplinary with this word globally. So if there are multiple words, all your words will be shown in this dialog box. So I can click yes and my replacements will be done. So no such word was found here. So basically this upload and replacement is if you want to do the replacement is based on some CPR file. So CPR file is actually generated when you do the global replacement, the CPR file is generated. Then later on, if you want to do replacements based on that CPR file, you can use that CPR file to do the replacements, or you can share it with your colleagues to do the replacements as you have done. Okay. Second one is load data. So in order to see the suggestions of a particular word or to see the check the spelling of a particular word, you can just click on this load data, and the data of this particular project will be loaded, and then you can right click on a particular word and you can see there will be suggestion will be there, and you can see you can check the spelling of that word now. So for this particular project there is no data available, that is why I was unable to check the spelling of a particular word or a suggestion. So you can accordingly check if your project gets then suggestions, then that means there is some data found, so you can get the suggestions menu here. Similarly, you will be able to check the spelling of the particular word based on your load data thing. We have then to Devanagari. To Devanagari means if you write some data, let's say I am writing a text, cache ho. Now I want to do to Devanagari. I can select my text, go to tools, click on to Devanagari, and you can see it has been converted to the Devanagari. Okay. Similarly, if we want to convert some Devanagari text back to the SLP, we can select that Devanagari text. We can go to tools, click on to SLP, and it will be converted back to the SLP. So these are the features under tools menu. Now under the view menu, there will be first of all font properties. For example, I have selected all the text, I am clicking on all font properties. Here you can see the font menu will appear where you can select any font. Let's say I will select this font. You can select any font style, whether you want to keep it regular, bold, light, semi bold, or anyone. Let's say bold, and then you can select the font size. Let's say I select 12. You can also select strikeout, or you can select underline. You can also filter the fonts based on the writing system. Here you can select any writing system, let's say Devanagari, and then based on Devanagari you will get only Devanagari related fonts here. So that's how you can filter the fonts and then apply this font here. So this font has been applied to the current page, but do you want to apply this font in whole book? If you want to apply this font in whole book, you can click yes. If you want to apply it to only current page, click no. So I want to apply it in whole book, I will click yes, and now you can see it has been changed. The font size, the font, the bold, everything has been changed. You can see page number 2 is also changed here, so it has been changed in whole book. Similarly, we have other features like highlight. Highlight means you can select some text. Let's say I am selecting this text, I am clicking on highlight, and my text will be highlighted. Okay. Similarly, we have left align. So for example, I can select a text here. I want to align it left. I can click on left align. I want to align it right. I can click on right align. I want to align it to center. I can click center align. And if I want to align it justify, I can click justify align. So justify align feature we have here. The shortcut is this: left align, center align, right align, justify align. And we have a superscript. You can click on this, the text will be superscript. Similarly, you have subscript, And if you want back the normal text, click again on the subscript, it will be back to the normal form. If you want to insert a horizontal line, just take the cursor to your document, then click on horizontal line. You can see horizontal line has been inserted here. And if you want to insert mathematical equation, click on insert equation. Just type your equation here. For example, I will just type my equation here, and then you have to go to file, click on insert equation. Your equation will be inserted here. Now if you want to edit the same equation, you can select this equation, click on view, click on edit equation. The same equation you can edit here. Now for example, I want to change this 3 to 90. Now click again on file, insert equation, so your updated equation will be inserted here. We have font black. Font black means you can change the font color to the black using this font black. If you click on font black, the font color will be changed to black. Okay, you can see font color change to black. Now if you want to insert a tab space, you can press the tab from your keyboard, or you can also go to view and click on insert tab space. The tab space will be inserted here. Similarly, if you want to preview this page, you want to see how this page will look in the PDF, you can click on this PDF preview. So you can see the page will look like this in the PDF, and it has been converted to 4 pages. So you will get an idea how many pages will be generated in the PDF and how this page will look like. Based on that, you can reduce the size or change the font if you like to change. Okay, and you can change the layout to two column layout. If you click on two column layout, so basically this text will be divided into two columns like we have in some books. So it will be divided into two columns here. In some text will be on the left side, some text will be on the right side. We have format painter. Format painter means if you have to just copy the format, not the text. For example, you can see we have a text here, and it is highlighted, and we can for example apply some properties to it. So you can see now this text is bold, italic, and it's highlighted. If you want to copy its properties and apply it some text, then you can, what you can do is you can select this text, go to view, go to format painter, copy format. Now you can apply this format to somewhere else. Let's say we go to page number 2, I am selecting this line. Now I can go to view, format painter, paste format. You can see that format has been pasted here, bold, italic, and that has been pasted here. The highlight color we are not selecting because that character and verifier is highlighting the words manually. That's why other text properties will be pasted here. Okay, so this is the format matter, that's copy and paste format. And then you have sync. Sync means if you want to save your changes to the cloud, you can click on sync, save to cloud. And are you ready to submit your changes? Click yes, click OK, and wait for a few seconds until you see some message. You can see cloud save is successful, so you can click on OK. And sync from cloud means if you have to sync the things from the cloud. So this is not usually required because you are working on your book and saving the things to the cloud. But if you are then working on two systems, then this feature will be required. So I will explain it in separate video how to work on two different systems. So if you are working on one system only, then this feature is not quite useful for you. Then you can go to download. If you want to download your book as PDF, you can click on as PDF. Here you can select the range of the pages. If for example your book has 100 pages and you want to download first 20 pages only, you can select 1 to 20 and then click on print range. But if you want to download full book, you don't need to select any range here. You can directly click on this print set here and the full book will be printed. And there might be some empty pages in the PDF. If you want to skip the empty pages, you can click this checkbox also. But if you don't want to skip any empty pages, if you have intentionally made the empty pages, then you don't need to select this. So I want to click whole this download whole book. I will just click on print set. Then you have to select the location. Let's say I'm selecting the downloads, then name your book Let's say I am naming it as book. Then click on save, and then click on print. Now the printing will start, and at the end you will see printed PDF successfully. You can click on OK. Then you can go to your location, and you where you have downloaded your PDF, you can open that PDF and see that. Okay, now here in settings you can log in, and you can also reset your role. Okay, so you can here click and enter your email and password. Click on login, so you can see logged in successfully. Later on you can also log out from here, and you can also reset role. Like, there are three roles to start the application. One is character, one is verifier, and another is project manager. If you have selected some role by mistake, you can click on reset role, and the role will be reset, and you can then select a new role on restarting the application. Similarly, there are other options in the help. If you want to get some help, you can click on get help. You will be redirected to our help page, and you can also click on user guide to see all of these features in detail, how they work, how to use them. So we have maintained a detailed um, documentation of these features of this tool in the user guide. Similarly, if you are facing some issue while installing the tool, you can click on installation guide, and you can browse to either Linux installation guide or Windows installation guide respectively. Similarly, you can refer to our YouTube tutorials which are related to this tool, and you can also click on shortcut guide to see different shortcuts. So you can use these shortcuts while working to save your time. Similarly, you have check for updates feature here, so you can click on it and check if there is any update available. So currently I am on the latest version. If you have some update, then it will show that this update is available, please download it. Okay, so similarly we have one more feature here, speech to text. So basically you have to select your language, select your respective language. I will select English. Then take the cursor wherever you want to type your text, then click on speech to text. Now whatever I will speak, it will be pasted. Hello, I am just testing speech to text feature in my tool. Then click on the stop button. It will show processing. That means your request is being processed. Just wait until something is inserted here, and this button text will change back to the original text. So let's wait for a few moments. Yeah, you can see now whatever I have spoken, so it has been put here. Now what you want I will speak. So this is what I just spoke, and it has been pasted here. Now this text has been changed back to original. So this is how you can use the voice typing feature. If you have some image and you want to resize it, you can just click on that image. A rubber band will appear around that image. Just select that rubber band, double click, and you can resize it. You can see I am resizing it based on this rubber band. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable while resizing it using rubber band, you can also select this image, click on resize button, enter the height and width. Let's say I'm entering the height width as 200. So this is the second way of resizing the image. So you can see my image has been resized. Similarly, if you want to insert some part of the image from this right side into this left side part, you can do this mark regions, and then you can select that part here using cursor, and then release your mouse, and then click on figure if it is figure, and you can see it has been inserted as an image here. Okay, you can resize it. Once again, you can use this mouse, you can resize it. Okay, then you can save your file. Here you can zoom your right side image. You can zoom in, you can see, and then you can scroll up or down to see it. And if you want to rotate this, you can click on this rotate. It will rotate this image by 90 degree. You can see the word count of the current page here. There are 48 words here. You can see the when you save something or just right click on the page, here you can see the amount of time you have consumed on a particular page. So this is the time you have elapsed on this page. So it will give you an idea that how much time you are elapsing to complete one particular page. Every time you click on some page and then right click there, it will load its time. So you can see I have elapsed 26 minutes while correcting this page. Similarly, if I go to this, I have elapsed 1 second because I have not saved it yet. If I do some changes, then save the changes, then my time will be counted. For example, I will stay for a few seconds here, and now I will save my change. You can see 13 seconds I have elapsed here. Now if I come back, if I just right click here, it will show me the time of this page. Then if I come back to page 2, right click here, so it will show my updated time here, the elapsed time of this particular page. Here you can view the dictionary of a particular page, and you can just browse to the SLP guide here for Hindi, Marathi, and Sanskrit. Similarly, uh, you have this project tab here. Okay, yeah, this is all. Thank you.